Hello, good evening everyone. So, andito na naman po si Sir Louie para po sa panibago nating video tutorial. So, ang focus po natin ngayon ay ang vertical asymptote. Pero bago ang lahat, mag-intro muna tayo.
Mayong buntag na natin tanan. So again, this is Sir Louie. At
Now, what is 1051?
so sa adding integers, meron po tayong mga rules na sinusunod.
So, hi guys, nandito po ngayon para po.
So we're going to make a regular hexagon. Good morning everyone. So this is Sir Louie's vlog.
Please support our Facebook page, Sir Louie's Vlog. Our Facebook account, Onyate Louie, and our YouTube channel, Sensei Louie. Salamat! Ano nga ba ang vertical asymptote? A vertical asymptote is a vertical line that a function approaches as the input or the x value, gets closer and closer to a certain value but never actually touches. Imagine a graph where a curve gets infinitely close to a vertical line but never crosses it. That vertical line is the vertical asymptote. Okay? So, simple lang po ang pag-solve ng vertical asymptote. Para ka lang kumukuha ng restriction ng rational function. Restriction. Okay? So, r of x is equal to p of x over the q of x, where the q of x is not equal to 0. Okay? So, ito po yung rational function. Napunta po tayo sa vertical asymptote. So, given the example, so we have the function of x is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 2. So, what is the vertical asymptote of this given rational function? The vertical asymptote is a vertical line that falls under the x-intercept, and it says that it is the limit of the graph. Okay? So, to solve the vertical asymptote of this given, so you just simply get the value of x of the denominator, or just getting the limits or getting the restriction of the denominator. Okay, so let's have x minus 2, and then we're going to equate this with 0. Okay, so x minus 2 equals 0, therefore our x is equal to positive 2, and this will be our vertical asymptote. So ang itsura po ng vertical asymptote is ganito po. So, ganito po ang itsura ng vertical asymptote. Let's say that we have the Cartesian plane here. Okay, so we have the x and the y-axis. So, let's have the positive 1 and positive 2. Okay, since positive x ang kailangan natin, so dito na lang tayo maglalagay. Okay, so line na lang sa iba. Okay, on the left side that is negative. Okay, so we have, let's erase this first. Okay, so we have this one. Okay, so x is equal to positive 2. So if we're going to put our vertical asymptote that falls under the x-intercept, so inani siya, no? Ito po yung itsura ng ating vertical asymptote. Okay, and if we're going to create a graph, test that the vertical asymptote or the graph never touches our vertical asymptote. Okay, so this is asymptotic. Okay, so let's have another example. Let's have another example. Let's say our f of x is equal to x plus 4, x plus 4 over x squared minus 2 x plus 1. Okay, so again, our second example is the f of x is equal to x plus 4, x squared minus 2x plus 1. Again, and getting the vertical asymptote is just simply by getting the value of x or the restriction of x in our denominator. Okay? So, yun lang po ang ating gagawin. So, since makita po natin dito sa ating example ngayon, it is in a quadratic form, x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay? So, ano nga po gagawin natin if the problem is in quadratic form? In order for us to get the value of the x, of course, we're going to factor the given quadratic expression. Okay? So, since our a here is 1, look at this one, our a, this one, we have 1. So, we're going to get directly with the value of c. Okay? So, since our sign here is negative ang ating b and positive ang ating c, so the possible factor of this one is both negative. Since we have negative times negative, so that is positive. Okay? A negative plus negative, that is negative. Okay? So, again, in getting the factor, dapat meron tayong dalawang number na kung i-multiply po natin, dapat ang value niya is itong letter C. And then, kung atin po siyang i-add, dapat ang value po natin is ito pong ating value ng B. Okay? So, let's have the sum. And the other one is the factor. This one, this is the factor. So, what do you think is the factor of 1? Okay, so that is 1 times 1 or negative 1 times 1 because negative 1 times 1 or negative 1 negative 1 and negative 1 because negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. And negative 1 plus the negative 1. So, the answer is negative 2. Okay? So, klaro po na ang ating factor na hinahanap dito is ang negative 1. Okay po? So, negative 1 yung ating factor. So, to write down, since our factor is negative 1 and negative 1, so, paparisan lang po natin siya ng x. Okay, ng x's. So, ang factor po natin is x minus 1 and x minus 1, or simply, let's have the x minus 1 squared. Okay? So now to find the value of our vertical asymptote, we just simply equate this with 0. Okay, so equate lang po natin siya sa 0. Okay? Okay, rewrite lang po natin. So x minus 1 squared is equal to 0. Okay, so i-square root po natin siya, both sides, for us to cancel out the square. Okay? So, ang matitira lang po is x minus 1. Square root of 0 is 0. So, next is we need to use the addition property of equality or by transposition. So, ang negative 1 po is ita-transfer po natin dito sa kabila and that will become positive 1. So, our x here is positive 1. Okay? And this will be our vertical asymptote of the given x plus 4 over x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay, so ang itsura po niyan sa ating pong graph. Okay, so ito po yung magiging itsura niya. So we have 1 and 2. So nandito po ang ating vertical asymptote. So next video po natin, gagawa po tayo ng video tutorial para po sa horizontal asymptote. And abangan niyo po yan at atin pong gagawin sa susunod nating video. So once again, this is Sir Louie. I do hope meron po kayong natutunan galing po sa ating video. God bless everyone.